Partnership working underpins all aspects of the Antonine Wall. At an international level, there is collaboration between the UK and Germany as formal partners within the frontiers of the Roman Empire World Heritage Site. Within the UK, the Antonine Wall and Hadrian's Wall collaborate on strategic and operational matters. At a Scottish level, the 5 local authorities along the line of the Antonine Wall, along with Historic Environment Scotland, are responsible for the joint protection and promotion of the site.
Probably the most complex part of the project is working with 6 different partner organisations. On a project like this, all partners are looking to contribute to their own aims and objectives as part of it, and we've been really keen to ensure that funding is spread evenly across the length of the wall and spread evenly throughout the local authority partners. In addition to working with the key partners, we also work with a number of other stakeholder organisations, so for example Scottish Canals and Forestry and Land Scotland. They own particular parts of land that we've been managing projects on. To date, we've had a number of successes. We've put in place play parks, we've put in place the replica distance stones, and we've developed a number of key community projects. Our project has obviously been impacted by COVID, which has seen a full year's delay, and this has impacted on our ability to meet with community organisations and to work with volunteers. But quite a lot of what we've managed to do during that time is to move our project online, so to do a lot of work and engagement through social media, and this has given us a new following. The sculptures that we're putting in, for example Sylvanus at Croy Hill, has really engaged people, particularly during lockdown, because people have been relying on walking and outdoor activities a lot more. And so we're aiming to build on that, and as we move out of lockdown, we're very hopeful that the project will continue to increase the awareness of the Antonine Wall. This is Old Copatric in West Dunbartonshire, and it's the western terminus of the Antonine Wall. This is a site of the final fort along the wall in the west, and we've got a project here to install a replica distance stone. So the stone here has been carved by students at City of Glasgow College. It's one of 2 that they've carved, the other one being at Croy Hill. And the site here is almost finished. It's going to feature a planting scheme, the distance stone and interpretation boards, and it's the first project that actually celebrates the terminus of the Antonine Wall in the west. At Monymusk Place in Drumchapel, we are installing a Roman-themed play park. It's one of 5 along the wall, and unlike some of the others in Calendar Park and Peel Park, which are large showcase play parks, the one at Monymusk Place is very much a local play park for local families primarily. Monymusk Place is situated in Drumchapel, in the heart of a regeneration area, and there's been quite a lot of depopulation in that area. So it's hoped that the play park will help to kickstart regeneration. There are plans in the area for new social and affordable housing for families, and the play park will certainly encourage local people to learn more about the Antonine Wall. In terms of having the replica distance stones carved, the easiest option would have been to put that out as a contract to commercial stonemasons. We could have put all 5 stones out in that way. We decided to do things slightly differently in the hope of adding value to the project and engaging with harder to reach groups. So instead of putting it out as a commercial contract to stonemasons, we entered into the partnership whereby the students would work on the replica stones for us. In return, we would offer a donation of tools and equipment to the college. This opportunity meant that we could engage with a harder to reach group of young people and raise awareness of the Antonine Wall. And it also meant that we were giving the students the opportunity to participate in a project that they would normally not get the opportunity to do.
Our students they're trained to work in industry, so they use a lot of the classical Roman and Greek cuts. They also build, as you see, they're in the middle of building this piece here. And it just came together, you know, they were literally, like for instance here, the student just took a block of stone and we were able to carve out the different faces, and they get closer and closer and closer to the face, which, I mean, when you see the two of them together, I mean, they're so similar. But giving them that as a draft, as an early drawing to say, look, it's okay to do this. You get another piece of stone. So to give them the confidence just to be, before they even get to this part, to be able to work through the process is really, really great. They were lucky enough to work on these stones, but when you're out in a building, if they're going to be doing stuff, you know, they have to be working, they have to maybe take sizes from stuff that's worn away, and that's what they were given. They weren't given these pieces. They were given worn, they had to get it, and we weren't able to take sizes off of that. So we had to use the digitally mapped stuff in order to recreate it. So yeah, I mean, the understanding that they get from it, the actual understanding of the anatomy, to, you know, the proportions used, how things are lined up. You know, when things are missing, they're able to imagine how these things would come together. A jigsaw with missing pieces, and they were able to use that. So yeah, the confidence there in a live setting is there, in heaps. And these will be here for a long, long time. And it's really important for them, especially the guys who actually, two of which came from that local community, to be able to actually bring their families, bring their grandparents up to it right now and say, that's what I did. That is so important from a community aspect, as well as a family and a local aspect as well.
I thought it would have been good for me personally, because just to like enhance my skills and to be part of something like that big when we get told about it, I thought that'd be brilliant, especially that it's getting put up somewhere, so I thought that'd be brilliant for me and for the college, so yeah, that's why I took part.
Something I've never really done before, and obviously I stay no far from actual bits of the wall, so it was interesting to learn about it all, and it's good to put my name on it as well. So
aye, the highlights is being able to look back and see it now that it's all done and see that I was a part of that, and the benefits obviously, you improved skills doing this, you learn new things, new techniques, so you're going to have that for the rest of your life.
The Rediscovering the Antonine Wall project has about a year and a half left to run, and during that time we will conclude all of our play parks, our replica distance stones, and we will really continue to engage with the community's stakeholders, building the capacity of community groups and encouraging them to work together. We hope that the project then leaves a lasting legacy in helping to improve awareness of the Antonine Wall.